All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're doing day 2. We're going to do some graphing here. Once again, if you can't print off the graphs, that's okay. You still have to have the tables done though, so make sure you have those done. Now, numbers 1 and 2 we've already done, but you're still responsible for copying down those tables from the other video. Thank you. Now, the real work starts down here at numbers 3 and 4. All right. Oh, that's perfect. So hang on a second while I draw some tables. Okay, now you see my X and Y tables look basically the same. The only difference is, there's not a whole lot of difference. We're still using these 5 points. We're going to try and fit all 5 on there, and then we're going to move on. So if we're plugging -2 in, it'd be 4 to the -2nd power, which would be 1 over 4 to the 2nd power, because you have to flip that. And then you square it, you get 1/16. So 4 to the -2nd power is 1/16. So that will go right there. Then we have 4 to the -1st power, which is just 1 over 4 to the 1st, and that'd just be 1/4. 4 to the 0 power is going to be 1. 4 to the 1st power is 4. And then 4 to the 2nd power is 16. Now you'll see this graph is only part of it, nothing below the x-axis, because we don't need anything below the x-axis. And it's big enough that we can fit all of these points on there. So 2, 16, I'm going from the bottom to the top. 1, 4, right there. 0, 1, right there. -1, 1, 4, so it gets real small real fast down there. Now, if you wanted a bonus, x value here, try plugging in 1/2. Hopefully you remember that. That's 4 to the 1/2 power. It's the same thing as the square root of 4. What's the square root of 4? It's 2. So we could do 1/2, 2, which would go right there. Anyway, you connect the dots. Oh. And that's what you have there. Trying to do your best to get all the points connected. All right, let me change my color here. Now we have a fraction. So this will be, start with 1/2 to the -2nd power. Plug in a -2 first, which is we got to flip it first. Which would be 2 over 1 to the 2nd power, which would be 4. So -2, 4. Great. Then we have 1/2 to the -1st power. So we're plugging -1 in. So this is just flip 2 over 1, so flip 1 over 2, and you get 2 over 1. And that'll be to the 1st power, so just 2. Then you're going to plug in a little 0 action there. Anything to the 0 power is 1. Plug in a 1, you get 1/2. Plug in a 2. When you square that, you get 1/4. So you're going to plug in those numbers. So -2, 4. -1, 2. 0, 1. Then we have 1, 1/2. And then 2, 1/4. So let's do -3. Let's plug that in as well. See how much we can get out of this. So if we took 1/2 and we took it to the -3rd power, that's going to be 2 when you flip it to the 3rd power, which is just 8. So -3, 8. We can fit that one on there. It's right there. Good. What about -4? Yeah, because if we take it and we do the exact same thing we've been doing, 1/2 to the -4th power, you flip it, you get 2. 2 to the 4th power is going to be 16. We can fit that one on there as well. They gave us big enough of a graph. So then, once again, I would love for you to, on number 3, to write growth, because this is an example of exponential growth. For number 4, since it's 1/2, it's going down, so it would be decay. All right, last one I'm doing today for you, but you're still responsible for number 5, is number 6. So here we go. We have 1/4, and we're starting by plugging in -2 to it. So we first switch it, we get 4 over 1. Now square that, and we get 16. So 16 right there. Then we're going to have 1/4 to the -1st power, which would just be 4 to the 1, which is 4. Then I have 1/4 to the 0 power, which is going to be a 1. Then I have 1/4 to the first power, which is just 1/4. And then I have 1/4 squared, which is going to be 1/16. Very hard to graph that one. Then, for an extra bonus problem here, bonus, not extra credit, but if I want to take 1/4 and plug 1/2 in for x, that'd be like saying the square root of 1/4, which is just 1/2. So, 1/2 on that one, if you will. So, let me go ahead and try and plot these points. I think I can still use purple and they'll show up pretty well. So -216, right there. -1/4, right there. 0, 1. 1/4, so it gets very, very low very quick. There's the 1/2 right there. So then we got so a good example of exponential decay. Thank you very much. You're responsible for all 6 tables. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.